Hey Solo P1, welcome. This video is going to be a special one today. I'm going to call it that. This is going to be the team of the season, Premier League team of the season. We're going to do another video regarding all of Europe team of the season, but this is just the Premier League team of the season. So I'm going to bring in my co-keep, my partner in crime, Toto! Big up Toto. How's it going, bro?
Solo, you got to change your mic because it sounds like you're in the toilet again.
Oh yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's why that.
Yeah, it's because it was coming through my webcam. So Toto, it's gonna be a nice little video today. I've probably got about 25 minutes because I've got to do a watch along. But before we get into the video, what you been up to?
I've been doing well. I've been doing well. Just really enjoying the weather, enjoying the sun. It was raining a bit this morning, but luckily it all cleared away. Went out, did some training.
You hit my mic better.
Yeah, your mic's way better. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, overall, so far so good.
Oh, so what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna do team of the season. That's we're probably gonna do it on Team Builder. You sort that out. I'll be back in a minute. I'm just gonna go and get a few things. 1 second. Yeah, there you go. Already done. I'll be back in 1 second, so you can plug the channel. We'll be back 1 second.
Yeah, everyone, it's basically our Premier League team of the season, really. I'm just going to do the best players in our opinion. It's not factual, it's our opinion. Best positions in our opinion. Best players in each position from the Premier League. And yeah, feel free to join us on that. Of course, if you're not watching live, join us on the replay. That'd be really appreciated for the channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tell our notifications. So every time we go live, you'll get notified. But yeah, there's going to be some interesting picks at this Premier League team of the season. Maybe some of the obvious ones, but I think it has been a good season for the Premier League, especially the Champions League race. Race for Europe, that's been really good. It's been really close. So it has been a good season in the Premier League so far for entertainment, and but yeah, there's been a lot of good players. Players like Kirkes, Haaland, got Mo Salah for an example. There's going to be a few some picks that will be on our opinion, and some picks that are definitely been in there.
Yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to start with the goalkeeper. So you can scroll it up. I've got a few candidates for the goalkeeper. I'm just going off the website. I probably agree with some of them. Let's bring this on. So it's Alisson. That's one of the candidates. Edison for Manchester City. 116, defense 4, lost 6. CS 10, S54, saves 54. Then third is Dean Henderson for Crystal Palace, goalkeeper. Bernard Leno for Fulham. Emiliano Martinez for Aston Villa. Jordan Pickford for Everton. And Aaron Ramsdale for Southampton, ex-Arsenal goalkeeper there. And David Raya for Arsenal. So they're the candidates for goalkeeper team of the season. I'm gonna bring the picture up on the screen if I can. This is gone by what the website says. I'm gonna go by this. I agree with it's a goalkeeper at the end of the day. I agree with that. So there's the candidates there for goalkeeper of the team at the team of the season. So Toto, what are you saying?
I'm going with Alisson.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
David Raya definitely up there. He's got the golden glove.
I think the Nottingham Forest got a good goalkeeper as well.
Yeah, the way he got golden glove, they shared it. But yeah, David Raya and the Nottingham Forest keeper, they're both good keepers. But I think Alisson just been our saviour this season in the Premier League. There's so much key saves he has done. And, if we went for the key saves, we could have probably lost so much more points. But it's due to Alisson that saved us from losing a bit more points and taking it this far to where we won the league without even going to the wire to the last day. Which, good from Alisson. I reckon he did really well for Liverpool. So I'm going with Alisson.
Who would you say is second? Nottingham Forest keeper.
Nottingham Forest keeper, then the Arsenal keeper.
Yeah, they'll be the top three. I think they'll be my top three as well. It'd be Alisson. The Nottingham Forest guy, and David Raya. I think they'll be the top three, but Alisson first, definitely. So let's go back to that. You can bring it back on if you want. Just click the where it says add in the bottom of the screen. There you go.
Yeah, I think goalkeeper Alisson.
Go on
then. Left back.
Now we're gonna do defenders now.
I reckon for these fullbacks.
Fullbacks here, fullbacks.
I already know.
Fullbacks. Let's bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up. Sorry. These are the candidates. Take yours off. Take yours off. Off the screen. There you go. That's the goalkeepers again. What have I got that back on again? Bear with me.
Yeah, fullbacks are going to be some interesting picks, really. I think I already know my what pick for left back. He's been, the best. We've got to know what the candidates are first. But in my opinion, he's been the best left back in the Premier League so far. You think about all round.
There they are. There you go. There's the right backs and left backs. We just put them into one category. Fullback. This is fullbacks nominees of fullback of the season. This is going to be an interesting one. I'm not going to say it's Trent. For me, I'm not going to say it's Trent because I don't think he was. I think he was pivotal in moments that we need him for Liverpool. But he did have some stinkers, He did have some stinkers for Liverpool as well, especially when we played Man United. But he has been good. But as an overall season, I'm not going to put Trent in there. I don't think I am. That's just my opinion. I'm not going to do all Liverpool. I think Kekeres, and I'm not just saying that because we're getting him, but I've been watching him. When I knew we was linked to him at the beginning of the season, I watched a lot of Bournemouth games, and he was so good in as a left back. He was so good.
I know. Trent has been a fullback for us, and I do agree with you. I don't think he's been a fullback. I think of all those players, Trent's probably one of the worst defensively because, to me, Trent can't defend. But if you think about the overall player, I think Trent's a better player than probably the majority of them.
But I'm on it as a fullback. As a fullback, well, as a right or left back.
I can't put Spence or Wan-Bissaka in there. No way.
No way. No, I'm putting Kekeres.
No, he's right and left back.
No, but he's under one category, fullbacks. Who's been the best fullback?
Because he has left back and
right
back.
I know, but it's still fullbacks. It's one category. They're just telling you what position they are. Can't you see it says nominees fullbacks?
Yeah.
So it could be left back or right back.
My two picks are Trent and Kekeres.
You can pick two if you want. I'm not sure if you could. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I'm just saying. I know it's left or right because we're doing everything, but who's the best? Who are you going to pick for the Kekeres and who else?
Yeah.
And Trent.
Yeah, that's what
fair enough. Anyway. That's what I meant. Sorry, I got confused. Sorry.
Yeah, Trent and the best fullback. No way. But I think I'm putting Kekeres and Trent because.
Go on, add it then. Put him on there.
Let's show it at the stage.
Okay. Add it on the. I can't see it though. Put it on the screen. Can't see it.
Because the problem, you got to remove that from the stage first.
Yeah, remove it
and add mine.
Yeah, go on then. Remove it.
Go. So Kirk, then I'm putting Trent on the right. All right. Two
I'm gonna add the
centre-backs.
centre backs. I'm adding it.
Second centre back to I already know my one pick. The second pick could be a bit could be a bit arguable. But
Well, I'm gonna add it.
it's going to be interesting because he has some good centre backs in the league. Of course, you got Virgil, you got that Nottingham Forest centre back, you got Munoz, you got again the other Nottingham Forest centre back. Of course, you got someone like Dan Burn, Saliba as well. Again, Murillo, Milinkovic. That one I might even put in. Who I don't know how to say his name. Who's Jen? Whatever his name is for Bournemouth. Going to Real Madrid.
You know who I'm gonna pick? These are my two picks. Virgil van Dijk and it's a cross between Morello and Hussein from Bournemouth. I don't want to just pick a pure Liverpool team because it's Liverpool.
No, I don't think Canada will be team of the season. I'm going with Van Dijk and Milinkovic. That's mine.
I could go with that, or I could go with I was going to go Van Dijk or Morello.
Morello's been good, to be fair.
He's a savage. You know when he plays football. You know when he plays defensive, and he's really aggressive and that. And that's how I used to be like.
Yeah.
You know when I used to play in centre back, I used to be aggressive. And that's why I think that's why I like him. He's got like that something about him, like a baller. He's a fighter, you get me? He's grit. He'll get in there and just like boom. One of them. He's like, he don't mess around. And I do like him. I do like Morello.
I think Canard is up there as well, man.
Yeah. What about this season?
Yeah, this season I think Canard is definitely up there.
Dan Burn's been good. Got called up for England. He has the England call up. Gabriel, I think if it weren't for Gabriel getting injured, he would have been alongside Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah.
If he didn't get injured, it's because he got injured. So I'm not really going to put him in there. But until he got injured, it was him and Virgil.
I'm going Virgil Canate. That's what I'm going for.
I know what he should have just stuck with Milovic, and I would have agreed with that.
I just something telling in my heart.
I think he's been better though. I know our defensive line's been amazing. Yeah, don't get wrong. Canate has been excellent this season, but there is a conversation for the other two as well for the Forest players because I like Morello. I just like Morello. All right, you pick Van Dijk. I'll pick Morello. That's a pick each, isn't it?
Van Dijk and Morello.
I'm picking them too. So I'll take mine off the screen. You can add yours. Add it back on.
Like that.
And I'll get the midfielders up.
Yeah, I think that's a decent back line, to be fair. Solid back line for the.
I just like Morello. I just think he's cold, I think.
Yeah, he was a good player.
Yeah. Centre backs, I'll get the midfield now. Yeah, carry on.
That back line alone, he's world class. You think of it combined, and Premier League, it's a world class back line. Of course, you got Trent at fullback. You know what Trent's like. He's not really a fullback, is he? He's more of like a midfielder. He drifts up to midfield, and they drift forward. He's not really a kind of player that really tracks back a lot. But yeah, that back line, I'm happy with that back line. To me, I would have chose Canate. But again, I'm still happy with that back line, Murillo. Murillo's a good centre back, and I've watched some of his game when Nottingham Forest is on them crucial games. And he always turned up for.
I like him. He reminds of me.
Yeah,
the way the way he plays, the way he's aggressive and very fast, and he don't take crap off anyone. That's how I was when I used to play in that position, and that's why I like him. That's why I picked him. Look, I could have easily just come out and said, "Yeah, I'm going to pick Canate and easy pick. Oh, just Liverpool player." But I'm going to give credit. He's been cold, man. Morello's been cold. Sure, he'll get picked for the Brazilian squad. Sure, we will.
Oh, definitely.
They need someone like him because you know how Brazil are. They don't like to defend. They just all attack. There you go. There's the midfielders. So, what did you go for a 4-3-3?
4-3-3, yeah.
So you can pick 3 midfielders then.
So you DM and two
Whatever you can want, as long as you pick 3.
Look, my CDM, I'm going for Gravenberch. I think he's had an absolute season.
I think he got the award, for best, young Premier League player.
Yeah, he's an absolute amazing.
He got the award. I knew he would. I knew he would.
Up there, but I'm going Gravenberch from midfield. My 2-8, of course, Declan Rice is definitely up there as well for Arsenal. But yeah, midfield, I'm going Gravenberch for CDM. McAllister, left centre midfield, and right centre mid. I'm going to go with.
Not going with Casado, no.
No, not Casado. It's Casado's position. He's CDM, and he's not getting over Gravenberch. I'm sorry, nowhere near.
No.
Right,
it doesn't matter. Just put him in the 3 midfielders. It don't matter about the 8. We just put the 3 best midfielders.
Ain't getting anywhere.
Okay, fair enough.
I think right centre
mid. I'm putting in McAllister. He's definitely going in there. 100% McAllister.
I'm going with
Declan Rice. He's been good. Sorry.
Declan Rice. Yeah,
he's been good. Declan Rice.
Gravenberch, McAllister, and Declan Rice.
Gravenberch, McAllister, Declan Rice. Yeah, I agree with that. Because I know he's Arsenal now, but he's been good. No, Declan Rice. Yeah, he has been good, man.
We'll put Rice in the CDM. Oh, my typing's going all over the place.
All right, I'm gonna get the take your time. We're gonna get the left wing.
Yeah. So the team so far, we've got Alisson in goals, Kirkez left back, Virgil left centre back, and Murillo right centre back. We've got Trent right back, McAllister left centre mid, Rice CDM, and Gravenberch is the right centre mid. I think that's pretty solid team. Of course, the majority is going to be Liverpool, no doubt about that. But yeah, look, the team who won the league, the majority of them are going to be in the Premier League team of the season, and it's the Premier League, and we're the league winners. So the majority of the Liverpool players are going to be in there. The forwards,
I got nothing on the forward. You got anything on the forwards?
I think I can find some. Premier League
on the screen.
Forwards, team of the seasons.
I don't think I got something.
Hold on.
Team of the season. Let's have a look who's on there. Let's do our role. Team of the season. Got one on fantasy football here. I'll do one off there if you want. Let's just do it now. We can talk about it. I'm going to bring some up. I'm going to say there's got to be the nomination.
I've got some.
Yeah, go on then. Go ahead. Bring it up on there. I'll take mine off.
I'll take mine off as well. I've got present the forwards. So yeah, forwards. It's a good pick. It's a good pick actually.
I'm sorry. Where's Chris Wood?
I know. He never got nominated.
Are these all strikers?
No, forwards.
I'll have a lot of strikers. Yeah. So we'll do the left. So don't you think we should do left wing and right wing first?
Yeah, of course. We're going to pick 3. Right wing striker.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. So as a centre forward, I'm going to go with Salah. Obvious choice. Kluivert. He's been cold this season as well. So you got a conversation for him. Chris Wood is going to be for me as a centre forward, as a straight centre forward in the middle. Chris Wood's getting it. Sorry. The guy's the third. I was going to put Isak. There's a conversation for Isak. Yeah, you could do the conversation for Haaland. I know you people say, Isak, but I don't know. It could be Isak, Could be Isak.
No, I'm going Haaland. I'm sorry.
Haaland over who?
As a striker.
as the main. He ain't been the best striker. He's been out for a long time. That's not for right to put him in there. I don't think that's right to put him in there. That's why I didn't put. That's why I didn't put Gabriel in there as a defender because he's been out for a couple of months.
Probably.
Nah, I'm not putting in Haaland. He's been out for a long time. Haaland was. I know we scored a lot of goals at the beginning. Yeah. I don't know. I think as a right winger, Salah.
Games as well.
Right winger, Salah.
Yeah.
We know Salah's got that one. No one's going to take that away from Salah. Yeah. We agree on that one. What about left wing? What you going for left wing? Don't say Diaz. You could say Diaz actually. No, not Diaz.
They hasn't been consistent enough, really.
What about Ollie Watkins as a striker?
Nah, I don't think he's fall short on this one, in my opinion.
I
don't think he scored. Yeah, he scored a lot of goals, but not enough to challenge the top strikers. There's so much. You got Haaland, Chris Wood, you got Isak. I
think we can't agree on it. We can't agree on Chris Wood, and we can't agree on. I think we should have Isak as a striker.
Isak, yeah, Isak
has been a striker. Right wing Salah. What about left wing?
Maybe on Brahma. I'll go with Brahma on this one. I think he was been good for Brentford.
Yeah, go on. I agree.
Anthony Gordon as well.
Brahma. Kluivert has been good enough. Now this season
on the left. I think we can put Kluivert on the left.
Yeah, I'll put Kluivert on the left. Kluivert has been so good this season.
He has been.
Let me just put this as I keep messing around with this.
So striker, we'll go with Isak.
Yeah.
Then as a right
Salah.
winger, go Salah. Obvious choice, really.
Yeah.
A left wing we can go with
Bremo.
And Bremo.
So that's spell it. There you go. He got it. Yeah. I think that's a good team of the season. That's a good team of the season. What I want you to do now, Toto, when we come off air, I want you to download it. Send me a copy, or what you do, you download it, and then you put it in the chat room. This is our team of the season. And what we'll do then, tomorrow probably tomorrow, we'll do a team of the season, for Europe. So you can have Mbappe in there, you can have Vinny Jr. in there.
Yeah.
So everyone. So you can pick people for. We all know that Virgil van Dijk and Salah is getting in all of it. We know this because no one's been better than them this season. Them two positions, but the rest of them.
You argue Rafinha, but I think Salah's had an absolute amazing.
I think he's definitely getting in there. What's that, Dembele?
Dembele, yeah.
He's definitely getting in there.
Mbappe, 100. I think in there as well.
Yeah, Mbappe's got to be in there.
32 goals in the Liga, 40 plus goals in all competitions.
Yeah, he's definitely getting in there.
So yeah, it's good. It'll be interesting.
Yeah. So that's it. I'm happy with that, man. Team of the season again. If you're watching this on the replay, like most of us do, I want you to smash the like button. Yeah, smash them like buttons, man. How did you do that? Did you bring the cameras up there? I don't know. You've done that. So what you to do, I want everybody to smash the like button. I know the football's and no one cares, but team of the season. What you can do, it's all you can do. You like my new background?
Yeah, the background's good.
Yeah, I'm at Anfield today. Look, I'm at Anfield. I'm just there, just chilling, just monitoring the grass. Before we go, there's been some rumours going around as well regarding Kekeres. Kekeres' deal going to be done in the next day or two. Everything's been agreed. The work deal's done as well. That'll be done within a week. It's going to get it right. All the money, all the financial stuff, that's been sorted. All the lawyers are going over it, and it's going to be signed very soon. But there was also, I'm going to bring up before we go, there's some. They said that we are buying a striker. They said after the Wirtz deal's done and Kekeres, after them two deals are done this week, they're going after a striker. And I'm so glad that we're going after a striker because I didn't want this false 9 crap. I just want when Wirtz come, I want him to play the 10. I don't want him to play as a striker. I want to buy a striker. You get me? So
no Wirtz. I don't want.
He can play the first. They want a Bobby Firmino thing, don't they?
False. Yeah, Wirtz can play false 9.
Yeah, but I don't want a false 9. I want a striker.
But again, false 9 won't be the option because Slot plays with 4-2-3-1. Don't play.
Yeah, but he might change it, and remember, he might change it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's what the cam's for, really. The
Yeah,
false 9 is basically a cam in a 4-2-3-1.
I know, but what I'm saying is what they're doing with Verts. This is what people predicted because nobody knows nothing. We're just predicting it. That they think that was going to bring in Verts. About last week, everybody thinks that Verts is coming in to be that Bobby Firmino. You know, that the Bobby Firmino kind of player, the false 9. But people, we want an out and out striker. You know, someone we want Verts to play the 10. You get me? That's Verts. We want him to be the 10. Where Szoboszlai is, that's where we want Verts. That's what we want. And now we thought that we wasn't going to buy a striker, but now it's coming in that we are going to buy a striker. And they said as soon as this deal's been ratified and sorted, signed, sealed, delivered, we're going to go after a striker. It says, here we go. This is from today. Here we go. Full agreements reached between Liverpool and Bayern Leverkusen. Personal terms agreed. And a final negotiation contract is until 2029. So we basically got a 4-year deal. I would have rather a 5. You know what I mean? I'd rather a 5. But he's got a 4-year deal and it's around 95 million euros plus add-ons. That's how much they hated Bayern Munich.
100 million.
Yeah, but no. This is how much they hated Bayern Munich. So Bayern Munich, they was going to charge them 140 million euros, because basically they didn't want to sell to them. But to us, we got it cheaper, and we negotiated. We get the sold on the project. So yeah. Also, let me bring this up. Share screen. See, we've got it on the Google. It's only on the Google, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, forget that then. So basically what they're saying is 2 hours ago, it's going to be a big summer for Liverpool, maybe 5 to 6 players that we're bringing in. And through the door this summer transfer window, already 3 or 4 sorted. And the goalkeeper's coming back as well, Mamardashvili. Yeah, Mamardashvili's on their way back after his loan spell. You want to know the record for the most golden boots in the Premier League?
What is it?
Liverpool's had the most golden boots with 8. Second, Arsenal with 6. Man United, third with 5. Tottenham, third. I guarantee all of them have Harry Kane. Tottenham with 5 with Man United, and Chelsea and Man City on 4 each. So Harvey Elliott as well has interest in buying Leverkusen. They're looking at him, and Borussia Dortmund as well. So it looks like Harvey Elliott might be on his way. I would have liked to see him stay. You know, Harvey Elliott.
Oh yeah, I like Harvey Elliott, but I don't think he'll get in the team.
No, not now.
You got Vert, Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones won't even get in there. Elliott won't get in there. Elliott just needs a club where he can find some more games, really.
And Barcelona as well. They're after him. Barcelona after Diaz. And that's it, man. That's the other news that's coming through. Oh, yeah. Also, that Kwanzaa, there was some teams in the Bundesliga want him, but Liverpool...
it'll be a good move for him. That would be a good move for him, Kwanzaa.
Liverpool said they're willing to let him go about 50 million.
Oh, so 50 million?
That's all right, you know.
He's a promising centre-back. He's young as well, so, of course, we've got to take them.
See, people say we're spending a lot, but all we're going to do is use the money that we sell the players for. That's all.
50 million, that's...
50 million and Darwin Núñez. If you sell Kwanzaa and Darwin Núñez, that's Verts' money. There you go, done. Easy. We're smart. We are. We don't just go out and just...
We're already in positive talks with Verts, so we've got to nominate him.
Now, Verts, the deal's been done. It's 95 million euros. That's what the deal is, plus add-ons. It's done. They're just getting all the stuff ratified up now. I think they're probably going to get all the videos done. You know, when you come over and do the videos, because Frimpong one's done. So I won't be surprised if you see Verts in UK tomorrow again. So,
Fabrizio Romano just reported Kerkez has already said yes to the Liverpool project and no issues on personal terms.
Nah, it's already done. 95 million.
Yeah, no, this with Kerkez.
Oh, Kerkez. Yeah. Okay. What did he say?
Club to he said yes to the Liverpool project.
Yeah.
No issues on personal terms. So basically, personal terms have been completed. Club to club talks underway with Liverpool. Also busy with Florian Wirtz's deal. So they're busy with Kerkez and Florian Wirtz, but in regular contact with Bournemouth. So the second signing for Liverpool is most likely going to be Kerkez, and the third signing, which I think will be the final signing, which should be Wirtz.
Now we're buying more. Now, but we're buying more than 3 players. You know that, ain't it?
Yeah.
But you said the final signing. I mean, at the 3. You mean?
Oh yeah. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Because we're buying more. They said we're going to buy about 6 or 7 players.
Yeah, like you said, Wirtz informed by Leverkusen of his desire to join Liverpool. The contract's done and sealed.
Who with Wirtz?
Yeah.
I know. 95 million plus add-ons.
It was done 5 days ago.
Basically, it weren't done. It was basically it was done, but what they were doing, the lawyers was going over it, all the papers, making sure everything's signed and proper. But it's done now. It's been 95 million plus add-ons, and it's been done. So I'm happy about that as well. And he's informed Bayern Munich that I'm not going. So there you go. So because Liverpool, a bigger club, simple as. So we're going to be heading off now. You got anything to say before we go, Toto? Because I've got to do a watch along.
I reckon we're in the league next season. That's what I'm thinking.
We'll see how it goes at the beginning. I'm not going to say that yet, but
I'm going to challenge for the league. That's what I'm thinking.
I know we're the favourites, which I don't like. I don't like when we're the favourites.
Of course, I prefer underdogs. Well, when the players come in, they got to get used to the playing style. So you won't see the best out of the players yet. But I think the only player we're going to see the best out of is Kerkez, because he's already
from the ground up.
He's already got Premier League experience. So Kerkez,
he's ready to go.
But with Wirtz and Frimpong, it's going to be some time to get used. Yeah, the Wirtz and Frimpong, they're big names, they're big players, they're star players, the star player for the club and country. But it's not necessarily going to fit into the Premier League. This is why, I think for the first couple games, I think Sobo's going to be the starter. But as soon as Wirtz get used to it, Sobo's going to start being on the bench, because as soon as Wirtz gets used to that Premier League, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my final.
Sobo. I think Sobo's going to be eating bench unless they put Sobo into the 6
or left wing. I don't think he's not going to go for McAllister and Gravenberch. No way. But if he's going to start, if Wirtz and Sobo is going to start the same team, Sobo can, because he played the 6 last game of the season for us, and he played good.
This is what I'm saying. Toto. That's what I said, because
I can track back.
Yeah, the games that we're already through, that we've already won and that, and we're like, we won the league, we're just chilling. It seems like Slot was experimenting, with the players. It seemed like he was experimenting when he had Sobo in the 6. You don't see him in the 6, innit? And I thought he looked all right. So a player like Sobo, they're always going to find something for him, because look, he's fast, he's got the energy, how he's got the energy, and how people are. I mean, in certain games, we're going to need him. For that pace, we're going to need him. But, that's it, man, Toto. So anything else you want to say, Toto, before we head off?
Currently, we're signing a striker.
Yeah. I forgot the guy's name now.
Centre back.
What's the guy's name? He came up today. I think he was talking about one of their channels. I was watching it today and we're linked to him. And everyone's saying, all the Man United fans and all the Arsenal fans are going mental because they wanted him. They wanted him. Some badass strikers, a young dude. Forgot his name now. If you can get his name. I'll just forget his name. It's one of them, and it's always the same with me. I always forget stuff. Do you know what the guy's name is? Let's have a look. I'll have a look, see what the guy's name is. Try to figure it. Put some boots too low, man. Way too low.
Go
on.
I don't know his name.
Oh no. I'm not gonna look for it now. Hold on. I know I got it on there somewhere. The player that was linked to. Liverpool Iopus striker. It is Liverpool Iopus striker.
Benjamin Sesko.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. That's the one.
I don't want him.
You don't want him?
Nah. I just think his goal record's good in the Bundesliga. He's had one good season so far, I say. I think we just need to go for players that are more consistent, in my opinion. Of course, he hasn't even stepped through the door yet. He hasn't even joined our club yet, not even in talks, and I'm already, kind of, judging him. But if he does come to the club, I'll give him full support, like always, just like I did with Endo when he came in. Full support, and if I do bad, I do bad. If I do good, I do good.
What's it, Sesko?
Benjamin Sesko, I think.
Nah, but I heard said that Liverpool interested in Pedro as well. From Brighton.
Yeah, I would like him as well.
That's another player that we're interested in from Brighton, Pedro. I heard that today as well.
Good striker, clinical.
Yeah, hold on, let me just say, carrot talk. I'm going to sort this. There's a possibility as well for Cody Gakpo might leave. Bayern Munich interested in him as well, so that might have been part of that.
No, I don't think Gakpo.
I would not let Gakpo go. I'd rather Diaz go than Gakpo. Gakpo. Some people don't like Gakpo, because they think he's too predictable. That he's too predictable. But I like Gakpo. I think Gakpo's a baller. He's very clinical. With Gakpo, after that injury that he had at the when he was out for 2 months, he came back. It took him too long to get back to his best, didn't it? Took him a while, but when he did get back to his best, he was good.
Yeah.
There's also news as well regarding Tsimikas. Leeds are interested in him.
They are just got promoted, so they need
that might be a good move for him. And he could stay where he lives as well, because it's up north Leeds, isn't it? So he wouldn't have to move. With him and his family and that.
Yeah.
And Leeds, because Leeds are going to be going strong this season. I told you about Leeds is a big club, They're a big club, man. Oh, yeah, also as well in the parade, it was the biggest parade ever. The last parade that we had was, I think it was 850,000. But we just broke the record, the biggest parade ever. 1.5 million people was there. Shattered the record. And that's why Liverpool's the biggest club in the world. Fact. Simple as fact. So yeah, I'm just trying to find that dude's name, man. What came up today? Fabrizio Romano was talking about it as well. He went just like a fraud journalist. They was talking about him. What's his name now? Oh yeah, also Kelleher as well. There's people interested in Kelleher. To take Kelleher. He's probably going to be on his way. Kelleher. And it's Toto.
Yeah.
Kelleher's he's gonna be gone as well.
He needs more games. I don't think.
Here we go, I got his name. Hugo Ekitike.
Yeah. I've heard of him, he's good.
See this guy? We are going in for him for the striker. And when that news broke, the fans on Twitter and on YouTube went mad because loads of clubs wanted him, innit? And they were saying on the telly, why can't Liverpool just leave these players alone, leave them alone? Can't we have some of the good players? The answer to that is no. We want them all. We want them all. We want them all. We want all the best players because we want to win the league again.
Yeah, the absolutely amazing season.
Liverpool want to win it again?
Coming from PSG, revitalising his career from all that Neymar, Messi and all that crap.
Yeah.
He's been doing really well. So yeah, it'll be a good signing for us, definitely.
Yeah, we're monitoring him, and we're also basically these are the players that we're monitoring: Benjamin Sesko, and Julian Alvarez. Liverpool said they're the top of the list. Julian Alvarez and Benjamin Sesko. They're on top of the list. So that's it, man. I'm going to be heading off now. I'm going to do the watch along. If you got nothing else to report, Toto, you got anything else to report? Oh yeah, we've got some good Formula One news as well. That's coming tomorrow regarding Ferrari's a new car. This is what they've been working towards. I heard it today. I listened to the podcast. The 2 podcasts I listened to. The car, they changed the rear wing, they changed the front ring, they stiffened it up. Brand new concepts. And they said this one it's been ratified by the FIA. This is the one that they wanted at the beginning, but it wasn't made. Now they've made it. Now the new front wing and the new regulations are kicking in today. No more flexi wings like McLaren's been having and Red Bull. That's why they've been going so fast. No more flexi wings. All the wings now has to be stiffened up. So from Spain onwards, the season might change around.
Yeah,
and we'll talk about that more tomorrow. So Toto, I'm going to be heading off and going to do that watch along. Big up to you, man. Thanks for joining us today, Toto. You've been good, man. done our team of the season.
Yeah.
Again,
I've sent
guys,
you-
watching it. What did you say, Toto?
I've sent you the picture of it now.
Okay, big up, man. See you later, guys. Big up to you. Big up to everybody. See you later, Toto. See you tomorrow, bro. Big up. Bye.